Okay, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome. Hope everybody had a great week. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to begin first by lighting our Shabbat candles. I'm going to invite my mom to come up and light the candles. My parents are here visiting this weekend for the big event. So the blessing for the Shabbat candles can be found on page 4 in the Siddur.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech olam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Amen.
Good Shabbos to everybody.
Shabbos.
Good Shabbos.
Okay, with that, we will turn to page 5, and we'll begin with Shalom Aleichem at the bottom of the page. Page 5. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Barchoni leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seichem leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We'll now turn ahead to page 11 for the very beginning of Kabbalat Shabbat, and we'll continue with Lechun Eranena at the top of the page. Lechun Eranena, Lechun Eranena, Lechun Eranena, Ladonai. Lechun Eranena, Lechun Eranena, Lechun Eranena, Ladonai. Naria, Naria, Letzuri Shenu, Mekarma Panav Betoda. Naria, Naria, Letzuri Shenu, Bizmirot Naria Lo. Lechun Eranena, Lechun Eranena, Lechun Eranena, Ladonai. Lechun Eranena, Lechun Eranena, Lechun Eranena, Ladonai. The heavens shall be glad and the earth rejoice, the sea and its fullness roar, the meadows and all that grows in them exult, even the trees of the forest shall sing praise, as Adonai comes to judge the earth, judging lands with righteousness and people with divine truth. We'll continue in the middle of page 14 with Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Umlo, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Umlo, Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. We'll turn ahead to page 21, and we will continue with Mizmor LeDavid, Psalm 29. Please rise, page 21. Mizmor LeDavid. Avol Adonai Bnei Elim, Avol Adonai Kavod Vaos, Avol Adonai Kevod Shemo Yishach, Avol Adonai Be'adrat Chodesh, Kol Adonai Al Hamayim, El Kavod Yirim, Adonai Al Mayim Rabim, Lai, Kol Adonai, Kol Adonai Be'adar, Kol Adonai, Shover Arazim, Shaver Adonai, Et Arzei Albanon, Vayar Kidem, Kemo Hegel, Lebanon Besirion, Kemo Ben Re'emim, Lai, Kol Adonai, Kotzev Le'avodesh, Kol Adonai, Yachil Midbar, Yachil Adonai, Midbar Kadesh, Kol Adonai, Echol Elayalot, Vayecheso, Ye'arot, Ube'echalo, Kolo Omer Kavod, Lai, Adonai Lamavu, Yashavah Yeshev Adonai, Melech Leolam, Adonai Oz, Le'amo Yiten Adonai, Barech et Amo B'Shalom, Lai, You may be seated. We'll continue now with Lecha Dodi. Starting on page 23, we will do the first two stanzas of Lecha Dodi on page 23, the middle stanza on 24, and then the final stanza on 25. When we get to the final stanza, we'll rise again and face the entrance to welcome Shabbat. Pages 23 through 25. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Penei Shabbat Mekabela. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Penei Shabbat Mekabela, la. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Penei Shabbat Mekabela. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Penei Shabbat Mekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Bishmi anu el ha'meyuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, V'shem u'tiferet v'litfila la Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Penei Shabbat Mekabela. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Penei Shabbat Mekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu b'nelchav, Ki mekor ha'beracha, Rosh מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Penei Shabbat Mekabela. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Penei Shabbat Mekabela. Middle of page 24. Heat oreri, Kiva orech uri, shir daberi, Kevod Adonai alayich, la Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Penei Shabbat Mekabela. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Penei Shabbat Mekabela. Bottom of page 25. Boi v'shalom, please rise. Boi v'shalom, ateret bala, gam besimcha u'betzola, toch emunei am segula, boi chala, La 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 lechando di likrat kala pene pene Shabbat megabela lechando di likrat kala pene pene Shabbat megabela la 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 lechando di likrat kala pene pene Shabbat megabela Lechando di likrat kala Pene pene Shabbat mekabela La 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 You may be seated. Now that we've officially welcomed Shabbat, we will turn to page 28 in the middle, and we'll continue with the ending of Psalm 92, the Psalm for Shabbat, Sadikat Hamar. Sadikat Hamar Yifra Ke'eres Balbano Iske Shetuli Bevei Adonai Bechatrot Eloheinu Yafrim Od Yedum Beseva Deshenim Verananim Iyu Behagid Ki Yashar Adonai Suri Velo Avalat Hamon. And before we continue with the Mariv service, let's turn to page 178. We'll continue with the prayer for the state of Israel. We will sing the beginning of Avinu Shabbat Shabayim together and then recite the prayer in English on the English side. Please join me. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael Vegoalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael Vegoalo. Barech, Barech, et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Smichat Geulateinu, Hagen Aleha, Bevrat Chastecha, Uferos Aleha, Sukat Shalomecha, Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael Vegoalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael Vegoalo. Avinu Sheba Shamayim, stronghold and redeemer of the people Israel, bless the state of Israel, that it may be the beginning of our redemption. Shield it with your love, spread over it the shelter of your peace, guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth, help them with your good counsel, strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land, deliver them, crown their efforts with triumph, bless the land with peace and its inhabitants with lasting joy, and let us say, Amen. I would also like to share with everyone a special Misha Berach for the hostages. May the Holy One who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, Send complete rescue and return to the hostages still held in captivity since October 7th. Strengthen their spirit and bring them our prayers that they may be protected from all harm. May you guide the hand of our enemies to return them in wholeness of body and spirit. Grant strength and courage to the Israeli Defense Forces that they may secure the freedom and security of those in captivity. Grant strength of spirit to all our brothers and sisters, the people of Israel, to remain united and strong in the face of hatred and bigotry. Bring them home now, and let us say, Amen. We will now turn back a few pages to page 173, and we will recite the Mishaberach prayer for those who are ill. If you have a name you want to add this evening, please go ahead and rise in your place. And after we read through the names on our list, you'll be able to say the name out loud. If there's anyone online, you'll be able to unmute and say the name out loud at that time as well. We will sing together the beginning of the Debbie Friedman Mishaberach, top left-hand corner of 173. Mishaberach Avoteinu Mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Shoshana bat Yochevet, Tal ben Sarah, Ilya Yisrael Richter ben Rachel, Yaakov Achana bat Rivka Simcha, Shena Rezel bat Sima, Freda bat Gittel, Moshe Alayla bat Yovel Sarah, Yehudit bat Yeta, Israel ben Ita, Moshe ben Maralea, Yehudit bat Ruth, Esther Tenenbaum, Diane Chodorow, Rachel Langer, Jack Azuz, Andrea Kotke, Jennifer Brown-Lerner, Eva Cures, Ken Gasser, Harvey Kolchin, Jennifer Hayden, Julia Damaro, Betty Harvey, Doreen Klosky, Frances Gilston, Elva Pineda, Judy Pitkovsky, Nancy Levick, Killian Parker, Tanya Bobrick, Margaret Yonak, Marion Camerlingo, Gary Guto, John Habing, Myrna Kivitz-Robinson, Kevin Robinson, Fred Helms, Melissa Lawrence, Wade Gilston, Dave Kukias, Adam Chaim Ben Sara, and Don Satz.
Terry Lukanik, Stephen Lukanik, Rob Lukanik, Patty Rocks.
Thank you. Is there anyone online who would like to add a name?
Martin Macauer, Roberta Kalishman, Burton Zacks, and Pope Francis.
Okay, any others? Mishaberach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. May they all find the healing that they so need and so deserve. This Shabbat is birthday and anniversary Shabbat for the month of February. Is there anyone here who is celebrating a February birthday or anniversary? Come on, Devin. Are there any February anniversaries, or do we just have birthdays today? Okay. Let me find what page I'm on. Does anybody know?
I'm on page 173.
Yeah, no, that's not what I'm looking for.
Jimmy said they were not coming up with that.
Jimmy, what was it? No, we're not. Yeah, here we go. Almost there. Here we go. Okay. Do you want to tell everybody who you are, and if you want to share with everyone which birthday this is?
Hi, everyone. My name is Devin. I'm one of the conversion students working with the rabbi. I have turned the ripe old age of 30 on the 18th.
Okay.
Thank you.
May the Holy One to bless our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. Bless Devin, who has ascended today in honor of God, the Torah, and Shabbat, and to thank God for all the blessings that God has bestowed upon you from the day of your birth until today. May God protect you from all disease and illness and bless you with a long life filled with good health and love. And may God send blessings and success in all of your endeavors. And let us say, Amen. Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach. We normally have, okay, thank you, Vicky.
A lot less embarrassing than a random old restaurant.
Like you go to Texas Roadhouse, they put the hat on.
I've done that once.
Yeah, right.
A lot less embarrassing.
Right. Okay, if you just want to wait 1 second, Vicky will be back in a minute with a little. Go, you. Mazel tov, Mazel tov, Siman tov, Siman tov, Mazel tov, Mazel tov, Siman tov, Siman tov, Mazel tov, Mazel tov, Siman tov. Yehelanu, 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 Ulechol Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulechol Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulechol Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulechol Yisrael. You see, everyone, I don't get it from a stranger, right? All right, happy birthday, Devin. Mazel tov to you. What? No, these are for eating. Okay. All right, we will continue now with the Mariv service, page 39A. Invite everyone to please rise for the Baruch Hu. Page 39A. Baruch Hu Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Vaed. You may be seated. Please join me on the English side of page 39A. Baruch atah Adonai, our God, sovereign of time and space, whose word brings the evening dusk, whose wisdom opens the gates of dawn, whose understanding changes the day's division, whose will sets the succession of seasons and arranges the stars in their places in the sky, who creates day and night, who rolls light before darkness and darkness from light, who makes day pass into night, who distinguishes day from night. Adonai Tsevaot is your name, living and ever-present God, forever and ever. Baruch atah Adonai, who brings each evening's dusk. U'ma'avir yom u'mevi laila, u'mavdil ben yom u'ben laila, Adonai Tsevaot shemo. El chai v'kayam tamim lo chalenu leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Hamari Varavim. We'll continue with Ahavat Olam, page 40. Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael, Amacha Ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, Hukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadetam. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu, B'shokveinu u'v'kumeinu, Nasiach b'chukecha, V'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'v'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed. Ki heim chayenu ve'orech yameinu, ve'orech yameinu, u'vahem nege yomam v'layla, yomam v'layla, ve'avatecha al tasir mimenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. We'll continue with the Shema, page 41. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. We'll continue privately, page 42, second and third paragraphs of the Shema. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. Top of page 43a. אמת ואמונה כל זאת וקיים עלינו, כי הוא אדוני אלוהינו ואין זולתו, ואנחנו ישראל עמו. God brought Israel from its midst to lasting freedom and led them through the divided water of the Sea of Reeds. As their pursuers and enemies drowned in the depths, God's children beheld the power of the divine. They praised and acknowledged God's name willingly, accepting God's sovereignty. And then Moses, Miriam, and the people of Israel joyfully sang unto you. We'll continue with Mi Chamocha, top of page 44. Mi Chamocha ba'elim Adonai, Mi Chamocha nedar ba'kodesh, Nora tehilot osef ele. מלכותך ראו בניך בוקע ים לפני משה, זה לי אנו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וביהלום יד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. We'll continue with Hashkivenu, top of page 45. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom V'hamidenu Malkeinu Lechayim Uferos Aleinu Sukat Shelomecha ותקננו בעצה טובה מלפניך והושיענו למען שמך. Remove from us enemies, pestilence, sword, starvation, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, for you, God, watch over and deliver us. And you, God, are sovereign, merciful, and compassionate. Ensure our going and coming for life and peace, now and forever. May you spread over us your canopy of peace. Baruch atah Adonai, who spreads the canopy of peace over us, over all the people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Uferos aleinu sukat shelomecha, Baruch atah Adonai, Apores Sukkot Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Amo Yisrael Ve'al Kol Amo Yisrael Ve'al Yerushalayim. We'll continue now with Vishamru and Chatzi Kaddish, page 46. Please rise. Vishameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam lai beini uvein b'nei Yisrael Oti le'olam, ki sheishet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz, ubayom ha'shevi'i Shabbat vayinafash. Yitkadal ve'yitkadash shemei rabbah. Ve'almad yivarach Yerutei ve'amlich malchutei v'chayechonu v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'yimeru amen. Yehi shemei Rabba mevarach le'alam me'almaya Yitbarach, Veishtabach, Vitpar, Vitramam, Vitnase, Vitadar, Vitale, Vitalal, Shmei de Kudisha, Barifu, Le'ela, Min Kol Berchahata, Veshirata, Tushbechata, Venechemata, Da'amiran Be'alma, Ve'imeru, Amen. The silent Amidah begins on page 47 and concludes on page 52. Please remember the insertion for Rosh Chodesh, which can be found in the middle of page 50. Ose shalom, shalom b'maromav. Yaseh shalom. Ose shalom, shalom b'maromav. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru amen. Ose shalom, shalom b'maromav. Yaseh shalom. We will turn to page 54, and we'll continue now with the full Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. Ve'almadi v'rak yiruteh ve'amlich malchuteh b'chayechonu v'mechonu v'chaydechol beit Yisrael b'galav v'zman karim ve'imeru. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevarach. Le'alam me'al maya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitma minaseh v'yitadar v'yitlaw shmei kodesha b'ritu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata atush bechata v'nechamata. Damiran be'alma v'yimeru. Amen. Titkabal tzolaton v'aton d'chol Yisrael kodam abon v'yishmaya v'yimeru. Amen. Yehi shlam rabba min shemaya v'chaim alim el kol Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen. Oseh shalom imromav yaseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen. We will now turn to page 55 and continue with the Friday evening Kiddush. We do not have the cups here since we will have the grape juice together during the oneg afterwards. Page 55, please rise. Savarim aram v'rabaran v'rabotai, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzav banu v'shabbat kodesh v'ahava u'vratzon inchilanu zikaron le'maaseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'ei kodesh zecher litziat mitzrayim ki banu b'charta ve'otanu kiddashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodecha ve'ahava u'vratzon inchilanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. We'll continue with Aleinu, page 56. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol לתת גדולה ליוצר ראשית שלא עשנו כאויי הארצות ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה שלא שם חלקנו כהן וגורלנו ככל המונם ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל ושכינתו זו בגובהי מרומים הוא אלוהינו אין עוד אמת מלכנו אפס עולתו ככתוב בתורתו וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד על כן קבל לך אדוני אלוהינו ככתוב בתורתך אדוני מלוך לעולם ועד ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד Ushemo, Ushemo, Ushemo Echad. We will now take a moment to remember those who are no longer with us. This Shabbat, we remember the yard sites of Amy Gollins, Franklin Oberstein, Frida Klosky, George Salzberg, Ira J. Gershon, Jack Grevet, Janice Berger, Marvin Morans, Max Baskin, Max Rosenblum, Mildred Kramer, Paul Tenenbaum, Philip Levy, Ralph Peters, Richard Lewis, and Samuel Sabin. And if there's anyone else you are remembering this evening, please take a moment to remember them in your mind and in your heart, and may their memory be for goodness and for a blessing. We'll continue with Mourner's Chodesh, page 58. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah Be'alma Divarach Hirutei Ve'amlich Malchutei B'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayedechol Beit Yisrael Ba'galal v'zman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei Shemei Rabbah Mevarach Le'alam Almaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalal Shemei D'Kudashah B'richu Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehei shalom rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. You may be seated. Before we conclude with Adon Olam, I think we have some announcements.
Shabbat Shalom. Welcome, everybody. And after services, we're going to go into the social hall for a nice little oneg. So everybody's welcome. So this Sunday is our big event. It's too late to RSVP for dinner, but not for our wonderful concert with our very own special rabbi and his friend, Lauren. Okay, can't read my writing. And it's going to be fabulous. She's a Broadway superstar. And so tomorrow, after Kiddush or the lunch, if you could stay and help set up for the big event, the tables, and set them, that would be great. And Mishloat Minot Basket ordering ends March 5th. It's a wonderful fundraiser that Talia Timmons has started. And please, if you haven't already gotten your baskets, please do so. I think you could do that through the email, through the e-blast. And March 9th, we need help to have people help package them and deliver them. So we would appreciate any volunteers for that. And March 8th is Junior Congregation. March 13th is our Purim service, 6 p.m. here. March 28th is our birthday and anniversary special musical Shabbat, 6 p.m. March 15th, Jonah Wall's bar mitzvah, 9 a.m., so everybody's welcome. And every Sunday, 12:30 at the JCC, we have Run for Their Lives, as long as there's still hostages. So please go to the JCC, go around the back. There's a service, a bio about the hostages, and a prayer, and then a walk around the J. And let's see, April 5th, we have our religious school Shabbat. May 10th, we have our confirmation class special service. And May 17th, it's a ways away, Caitlin Diamond's bat mitzvah. So Shabbat Shalom. And thank you, Lisa, for doing that.
Bar mitzvah, was that Saturday morning only, or does it include Friday night?
Right now it's only Saturday morning. The family is not sure if they're coming yet for Friday night.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, great. With that, we're going to conclude with Adon Olam on page 211. Adon Olam asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra le'et nasa v'cheso kol azay melech shemo nikra. Adon Olam asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra le'et nasa v'cheso kol azay melech shemo nikra. והוא יהיה בתפארה. אדון עולם אשר מלך, בטרם כל יציר נברא, לעת מסע וחפצו כל, אזי מלך שמו נקבע. והוא היה והוא הווה, והוא יהיה בתפארה, והוא אחד ואין שני, להמשילו להכבירה, בלי ראשית בלי תכלית, ולא העוז והמשרה. אדון עולם אשר מלך, בטרם כל יציר נברא, לעת מסע וחפצו כל, אזי מלך שמו נקבע. והוא אלי וחי גואלי, בצור חבלי בעת צרה, והוא ניסי ומנוס לי, ונפוס לי ביום קרב. אדון עולם אשר מלך, בטרם כל יציר נברא, לעת מסע וחפצו כל, אזי מלך שמו נקבע. בידו אפיד רוחי, בעת אישן בעירה, ועם רוחי גביעתי, אדון אלי ולא יירא. אדון עולם אשר מלך, בטרם כל יציר נברא, לעת מסע וחפצו כל, אזי מלך שמו נקרא. אזי מלך שמו נקרא. אזי מלך שמו נקרא. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Please join us in the social hall for our oneg for birthday and anniversary Shabbat. Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, 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 Am Yisrael Chai. Good Shabbat.
Shabbat Shalom.